That is so, so cool. There it is. That's the shot. Hello everybody, welcome to Chaz Draycott Media and welcome to another episode of Tower Simulator 3, episode 201. So, I've now hit 100,000 points on my it's since I've started playing on my new PC, I've obviously had to reset my scores and stuff. Got to 100,000 points on the dot as of the stream that we did on Friday. It was so much fun doing that. Thank you so much to everybody that's turned out for that. Thanks to everyone that gave memberships and commented and obviously sent in donations and stuff as well. I'm so grateful for that. It was a lot of fun and it was a wonderful way to celebrate 200 episodes. What we're also celebrating today is going to be an airport that I haven't played yet. We did Eindhoven. Is it Eindhoven? No, Hanover. It's f***ing Hanover. Why can't I get that into my head? But we're going to be playing the other new airport that came to the game as of Tower Places 6, which is the latest update to the game. There's been a lot of fixes and changes and things. I'll have put an image in here just showing the list of wonderful things that Vic included in the Discord server. So many things have been updated, worked on and changed. But obviously I've not properly played the game other than on that stream, and we haven't played this wonderful airport, Princess Juliana International Airport, one of the most famous airports in the world in Sint Maarten in the Caribbean. This place has been the subject of so many videos of low landings, incredible takeoffs, people riding the fence as they say, and I'm absolutely buzzing to have it come to the game. I think it's only right that we have, is it runway 28 that goes, I can't remember. We're going to have clear weather because why would you not, and we're going to go for let's go for a lazy afternoon. Let's go 3 PM. And we're going to go for the Nyerges design, airplane set and database. And we're just going to have some fun with this. We're just going to enjoy ourselves. We're going to crack on and see. I know it's not going to be busy, but we'll have a little look around the place and enjoy ourselves. Here we are, one of the most famous airports in the world at our disposal. So let's just pause and have a quick look around, shall we? There's a wonderful cruise ship all the way out there. There's loads of yachts and things as well. And here we are. There's a JetBlue A321 in front of us. A Delta 757 to welcome us to Princess Juliana. Another one as well. And a Swoop. We also have an Air France A330 on the ramp and an American 737. We've got these lovely aircraft down here. Win Air. Wow, look at them. From the Philippines, I believe. Is that not? Is that not the Philippines flag? Am I being stupid? But wow, lovely looking aircraft there. We've got some biz jets and things that we'll obviously need to keep an eye on. We've got, we've looked at those two already. More biz jets and stuff down here. And of course, these very famous hotels that are on here. Look at the level of detail they've gone in here with all the sunbeds and everything on the balconies. Oh, it's awesome. All the umbrellas, the pool. Oh, it's so cool. So cool. I've gone a little bit quickly through that there, sorry, but yeah, how sick is that? All the buildings and everything around as well, all the apartments and stuff. You've even got the big radar sort of sphere there near the airport. These hotels also have their pools and stuff in, I believe. Yes, they do. Oh, that's class. Absolutely class. Gorgeous water as ever as well. The water was updated a while ago in Tower Simulator 3, and now it looks absolutely stunning here on the beach. We've got, what is that? There's a great place to go watching the planes. How cool would it be to have lunch here and go and watch from this place? Oh, that'd be so sick. We've got, obviously, this side as well. You've got all the, is this the famous cafe bar thing? Can't remember which side it's on. I think it's this side, yeah, that all of this is on. This is awesome to see. Really love this. All the car park and everything is very full. I really need to get here in real life, to be honest, and go plane spotting there one day. It's not the busiest day of plane spotting you'll ever do, but, I mean, look at the scenery. Look at the place that you'd be. It's awesome. There's the casino as well. Definitely not going in there. He's definitely had a good time at the casino at some point in his life as this Lamborghini driver. Okay, what else can we look at? Where is the... There's a really popular bit that I can't seem to find. I don't quite know where it is in terms of the airport, but everybody's sharing pictures of it. Is it down this end? I can't remember. Either way, I think that you'll agree that this is absolutely fantastic. It's great to have this very famous airport in the game. Obviously, 28 is that way, so that's not the way we want it. We want the famous runway 10. Obviously not that famous if I couldn't remember which way it was. But yeah, absolutely buzzing about this. We've got the buses here as well lined up. Look at them little cretins. Look at that. Airport. At least we know where they're going. Okay. So we don't really have much in terms of need for pushing like cameras around and stuff. So, oh god. So we will pop a camera. Oh, do we put it on like the hotel roof here or something? Like just above here? Yeah, we'll actually no, you know what? We've got to go one better. You've got to have a camera on the beach, haven't you? We'll have it at the Sunset Bar here. And we will get, yeah, on this, next to this sunbed here. Is it gonna, ooh, there's an interesting little thing. The umbrellas are see-through from underneath. We'll go for this sort of angle here. Yeah? And we'll get a camera sorted there. So we'll have Control F8 there. We'll get playing. And we'll have a look at the place. So we will open up runway 10 to all arrivals. And we will get this all set up and sorted. Nice. I do plan on making my own instrument pack. I know I've said it a lot. God, I've got really bad hiccups today. But after using Terry's instrument pack during the episode 200 live stream, I am even more wanting to do so now.
Juliana ground, windward 807
hey.
With information Mike, requesting push.
Windward was that? It was. Cool. Okay, let's get the icon size down. Tag size doesn't need to be that big either. Awesome. Windward. So we're going to get everything out on Alpha. So we'll get them Alpha Echo, Alpha Alpha. Windward 807, pushback approved, facing east. Very tasty.
Pushback approved, facing east. Windward 807.
So that is going to be our first of this airport. Lovely little ATR. I think it's an ATR 42. Don't think it's a 72 at that size. Just a little diddler. Or it might even be an ATR. They don't call it the 45, do they? It's a ATR 42 300. We have an arrival, United 1629er, which is a Boeing 737 MAX 8, making its way in. The aircraft there just pushing back. We'll get them. We'll get them to. Can we backtrack? Can we get them to go all the way down? Can we tell them to taxi via runway 10 and then Alpha? Does that work? Alpha 1, maybe? We'll see. We'll play with that because I can't quite remember. They're not facing... Oh. That's the orientation. Okay. So I've made them face that way. Well, we'll have to get them down runway 10 now, won't we? Okay. Runway 10 and then Bravo, Alpha, let's say. That's fine. Still, it's great to be here.
Windward 807 ready
okay.
to taxi.
Windward 807, taxi to runway 10 via runway 10, Bravo. There we go, cool.
Taxi to runway 10 via runway 10,
oh.
Bravo. Windward 807.
Okay, so they've gotten off at Charlie. That's quite interesting. So they, yeah, okay. Windward 807, taxi to runway 10 via runway 10, Alpha Alpha.
Taxi
there we
to
go.
runway 10 via runway 10.
So because I mucked up.
Alpha. Windward 807.
Do they need... Windward 807, cross runway 10. Do they need
cross
permission?
Runway 10,
yeah.
Windward 807.
Okay. So they need permission to go and do that before they will then... Well, go and do that. That's interesting. Very, very interesting. I do like this radar style with the yellow lines on the tarmac and everything for where the aircraft will line up, but I still think it's a bit prettier if it's just like the Terry instrument pack that I used.
Tower, the United
Hello.
1629 on 5
The United, remember. United 1629er, continue approach, number 1.
Negative. I'm not on pattern. The United 1629er.
United 1629er, continue approach, number 1. Oh, has it?
Negative. I'm not on pattern. The United 1629er.
Okay, so what it's done is my commands CSV file has obviously been reset by the update to the game. So what we've not got now is my usual lineup and wait command and also the number at the end of continue approach. So Windward 807 is going to taxi down this way and right by the tower now, which is lovely to see. They're going to have to get very close to the back of that 757, which probably shouldn't be parked there, to be honest. Whoops. Is that not a BizJet spot or something? Either way, the 75 is going to get clipped, I think, by the back of this little ATR, or the side of it. Oh, just noticed this. Look at that shed. Look at that absolute shed of a plane. I could not tell you what that is. I cannot remember for the life of me. But they've got another engine on the tail. It's basically a rotary DC-10, isn't it? Exactly the same, except in every single way. So Windward are going to just, well, maybe skim underneath the 757 here. But it's a lovely terminal there, isn't it? It's absolutely gorgeous. Great place to be. Are you just going to get underneath that? No. Just go through it. But that's fine. Right, United 1629er, continue approach.
Roger.
Yeah.
United 1629er.
So it's just a case of them saying Roger. Okay. So now Windward's away from the gates, they're going to go a bit faster down here. They're going to go all the way to the end. Fire Alpha. Are we going to get United in before them? No. I don't know, actually. Windward has had, it's a long old slow taxi that they've had to have, isn't it? We'll clear them. Windward 807, runway 10, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 10,
Crack on.
cleared for immediate takeoff.
Hey,
On reaching
takeoff.
altitude 1000.
First one is a
Contact
takeoff.
departure, Windward 807.
So United 1629er is on its way in still, and will be... Ooh, we can see Windward just up there, look. Danger, blast. You can see them just over the fence. Wonder if we have our camera like this. Maybe. For viewing the departures. There's United coming in. And there's Windward going out. We'll have it like this. So Windward in the ATR makes its way to the end of the runway. And we'll turn and crack on. You know what? It looks like a much bigger airfield when you're over here and you see all of those aircraft like that. I never quite realised how busy it got. Windward should just get straight on with this now. They've got immediate takeoff clearance. There you go. They speed up to line up, and then there it is. Bye-bye. And then in comes United. United 1629er, runway 10, cleared to land. There goes Windward.
Clear to land. The United
It's cool like this.
1629er.
It's very cool actually like this, from seeing the fence and stuff and being right on the perimeter. Quite enjoy this. Because this is where I'd sort of be if I was actually plane spotting there. Then we get to witness United coming in, which will be the first landing of this type. How far out can we go to like some of these boats and stuff? Can we go quite far out? No, the Fly Tampa Melbourne, we were miles away. Hello! Look at that for an approach. So cool. Look at a little fishing boat here. Look at that. How cute is that? Where is he? Wow! This is proper like plane spotting paradise, this, isn't it? So here comes United then. Our first arrival over the beach. I love this. That is so, so cool. There it is. That's the shot. That is the shot, everyone.
Requesting push and start.
Has Windward cleared those hills or what? Have they struggled to get through the hills? I hope they haven't. We've got American wanting. Oh God, we've got American wanting pushback, which is just over yonder. 456. American 456 pushback approved, facing west. because obviously they face the opposite way to how
Pushback approved facing
that
west.
screen shows.
American 456.
United 1629er, taxi to ramp via runway 10, Delta.
Taxi to ramp via runway 10, Delta. The United 1629er.
They should go. United 1629er, cross runway 10.
Cross
They should
runway
just get
10,
straight on with it.
United 1629er.
I would hope so, anyway. So they've got to come all the way back down. This is an interesting element of it, because obviously you can't have too many arrivals and approaches back to back without getting the departures out of here. Otherwise, you'd be stacking aircraft up down there. So what route are they taking? I did ask them Delta. United 1629er, taxi to ramp via Delta.
Taxi to ramp via Delta. The United
Or does that not
1629er.
class as them coming off the runway yet? And they're just getting on with that because that's all they can do. You know what I mean? So coming off here hasn't counted as them getting off the runway. So they're going to get to here, they're going to pull off there, and then they're going to stop and process the command I gave them. United 1629er, taxi to ramp via Charlie. I'm just going to tell them Charlie,
Taxi
because
to ramp
otherwise
via Charlie. The United
they
1629er.
will get off there and then go around again in a big circle. We've got American 456 preparing for push. Well, they'll be preparing for taxi any moment now. They'll be getting ready to go. 2737's on frequency then at the minute. 456 is good to go. Look at this thing. What airline is that? Flamenco Cargo. Goodness me. It's horrific. I really like this place. This is very chilled. I'm sure a lot of you are like me and you've watched Air Force Proud 95 do some ridiculous videos here where he comes on to Flight Sim Steam Edition and pretends to be an air traffic controller.
Juliana ground. American 456 ready to taxi.
American 456, taxi to runway 10 via Alpha.
Taxi to
Oh,
runway
there you
10
go.
via Alpha. American 456.
Okay, so American 456 on their way to the runway. They've come in. We've got a Windward coming in again. Is that a Dash 6? DHC 6? De Havilland? Yeah. God. Awful thing. What about United? What's their taxi route in? Yeah, they've just basically gone around that way. So we've got American coming out there. And then United just behind them. Swooping their way around in their 737s. There's something going on under the nose of United. No. They've still got the spoilers up. Clearly they don't want to go too fast on taxi. Oh, don't look at it. Let's all enjoy the Air France A330. The jetway seems a little bit low there for you, sir. Passengers have to climb aboard the aircraft. Whoops. Oh well. If I wasn't honest, what would I be? That's the 737. Is that a MAX 8 or MAX 9? It's a MAX 8 that has just come in. Flying up to the gate. Wow, they definitely want to get in. Either that or the pilot needs a wee. Right. Windward will be on frequency soon, but we can get American straight out of here, can't we? American 456, runway 10, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. We can get to our
Runway
F8 camera
cleared for immediate
and watch them
takeoff.
come down. We can go for a drink or something if you want.
Contact
What do you
departure.
fancy? What are we having?
American 456.
Oh, look at this. I like this place. It's really smart, isn't it? It's so cool to see the aircraft landing like this and be this close to it. I mean, look, you've got the plane lining up just there. Well good, isn't it? Let me take a little wander through, see what there is. Oh, look at this little pool in here. That's tasty, isn't it? I spent quite a bit of time when we were playing at Hanover on Friday night,
Juliana
just
Tower.
walking around
654
in
on
the
final
terminal
10.
and going through duty free and asking people what they wanted and stuff. Is that a Supra? It is a Supra, but it's got no rear wing on it. Very strange. Okay, out goes American 456, much larger aircraft than we had before. So if you don't know what riding the fence is, basically people would stand here and they would wait for the aircraft to power up, and they would stand along this and they would be stupid enough to hang on to the fence and get blasted away by the power of the jet engines. It's ridiculous. I think there was, not to make it too morbid, but I think there was somebody injured a long time ago at an air show due to a B-1 Lancer taking off at Waddington Air Show in the UK. I don't know if it was at an air show or not, actually, but they were sort of riding the fence on the perimeter of Waddington, and they got pretty badly burned from what I remember from the B-1 Lancer, which, if you know a B-1 Lancer, it's not very surprising that you'd get burnt by one, because Jesus Christ, what an aircraft. What an unbelievably powerful aircraft. Okay, so American 456 is out here. Up they go. They're going to clear the mountains easy. So I don't know what Windward were doing earlier. Lovely climb up. Goodbye, American. Who else we got then? We've just got some Windward arrivals at this point, to be honest, but I'm sure you'll agree, this looks lovely. And it's a great airport to have as part of the game. It's one of the most famous airports in the world at the end of the day. It's a fantastic, fantastic place to be. It's just nice that we've got some 7.5s as well around to play with. Airbus A321 here of Spirit. No doubt they'll cancel that. Just wanted to have a look at some of this stuff as well. Just enjoying all the little bits and pieces of all the scenery that go into making these airports. You've got the Pappy's lights here, which are for the approach. So that's to do with the glide slope of the aircraft. You get 2 white, 2 red, which is what you want. If you've got red, then you're too low. If you've got all white, then you're too high. That helps helps pilots know exactly where they are up to in terms of the glide slope. But like, look at the details here with this sort of stuff. These buildings and stuff look great. It's absolutely mega, innit? Small little pool there for somebody. Excuse me. I've got my camera set to be a little bit too fast when I hold down shift, haven't I? What is that? Look at that place. And then we've got all the yachts and things lined up out here. The roads for the rest of the island and all the buildings in the background. This is just great. What a beautiful place. I didn't know about this bridge either. That's really cool. Imagine driving along on this bridge here and then you've got aircraft taking off. Going up that way. Oh, that's really cool, isn't it? Is it the flag of Sint Maarten? Because it's not the flag of the Philippines, is it? It looks very much like the Philippines flag, if I'm not mistaken. I'm so sorry if I've upset anyone with that. JetBlue 1088, pushback approved, facing west. Let's capture JetBlue's pushback. Actually, to be fair, we're not very far away from it up here, are we? Let's get them in. Windward 654, runway 10, cleared to land. So JetBlue is going to be right out the window. In their Airbus A321, where are they going today? They are going to KJFK. So they are going to one of the biggest airports in the game, which I've not played in a long time, actually. And there goes the A321. Looks like it's on CFM engines. Looks like also they've had some issues with that bit of the ramp there. Some concrete repairs needed. I do like the JetBlue liveries. It's very corporate and a bit dull with the white and the blue, but at the same time, you know, all the different tails and things are very pretty. I'm just concerned about that 757 sitting there. It's had its tail smacked a few times over the course of this so far short stint. It probably will be a short stint. This one, you all know that this place isn't very busy, so it's not one that's going to keep me tied down here for hours, is it? It's only going to be a short episode, but just to take a quick look at Places 3 and... Places... Are we on 4 now? Is it Places 4 or Places 6? I can't remember for the life of me.
Julie on a ground.
It's Places 6.
1088 ready to taxi.
God, it really fell out of my head then. Right, so JetBlue 1088. JetBlue 1088, taxi to runway 10 via Alpha. Straight line for you.
Taxi to
Nice,
runway
easy
10
taxi.
Via Alpha. JetBlue 1088.
We've got Windward on its way in, which we can watch from the beach in just a few moments. I'm just going to open up Discord, bear with me. Because I'm going to get that list up now. I've not got it open at this point. I would have put the image in earlier on of all the fixes and things on there, but I don't have it to hand right now. So I'm just going to grab the changelog just so I can see. Just in case there's anything that I could now have a quick look at. But one of the main things was the holding points. So planes couldn't taxi to a holding point that was on the same taxiway they were already on. That's obviously made things a lot easier now, so they can carry on taxiing just to a certain point. Not really a massive amount that I could really show off here and sort of make a scenario that would, you know, show it off that much. Planes not reporting for taxi was an issue before as well. To be honest, though, it's just a lot of fixes and tiny little improvements here and there. But, you know, we've obviously got this airport as a result of that, and it's wonderful to have it. There's been issues with the... they've improved the audio as well, so you can hear the aircraft around you, and obviously you can hear that plane in the background there, the A321. But it's not completely deafening when you go outside as well. Like the sort of the... what do they call it? Can't think of what it's called. The phrase has left me. The sort of equalisation of it all has been figured out so that it's not deafening when you're outside while not being loud enough when you're inside. So JetBlue 1088 is ready to go. Windward might be able to get off the runway in time, you know. They might be able to get off here at Delta or even Echo. We'll see. See whether they can or not. We're going to watch them from down on the beach. We'll probably turn off the 3D UI for this, just so at least we've got them in full sight without the tags in the way. And then we'll get the other Windward coming in just after them as well. It is... it's not even an ATR, is it, this aircraft? I remember now. Look at this little shed.
Juliana Tower.
What?
Windward 656 on final 10.
656. Look at you. Oh, look at you, you absolute princess. Oh, we definitely could have got the A321 out in front of that. So they're doing 90 knots, 658. Are you going to stop by Echo, probably? Yes, nice. They're going to get off at Charlie, wow. They've gotten off really quick. JetBlue 1088, runway 10, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Windward 658, continue approach. They're still a while out. And they're only doing 90 knots as well.
On reaching altitude 1000,
We'll get
contact departure.
JetBlue in our eye line as they head back off to JFK. Big A321 to swing around there. I bet it's really cool when you see some heavies.
Requesting push and start.
Oh, Spirit Wings are ready to go. They're ready to push back, but we'll experience JetBlue getting out of here first. Immediate takeoff clearance, so they will obviously power up as soon as they get onto it. And anytime now, they should move. There it is. A321 is away. We'll go up onto the tower and see them power it up. You can hear the CFMs growling. We need to give Windward taxi clearance, don't we, to get them back to the gate. But there goes the A321. Windward 658. Runway 10, cleared to land. Windward 654, taxi to ramp via Alpha Echo. Windward 654, taxi to ramp via Alpha East. What is it? Is it just Alpha Echo? Windward 654, taxi to ramp. Just whatever that is.
Runway 10, clear
What is that taxiway?
Windward 658. Taxi to ramp via
There's Alpha Echo.
Windward 654.
But it picks it up as Alpha and Echo. You know what I mean?
Windward 654.
Is there no markings on the ground of what they are?
Windward 654.
How about that? On these signs. So that's Foxtrot. Is that
Juliana
Echo?
Brown, wind
No.
1654. Are you sure this
That's
is the
Echo.
most logical route?
So what are these two then? So these are the Alpha Charlie and Alpha Echo? I can't remember. Because they're Alpha. Might have to have a look on some charts, on some Navigraph charts or something like that. And figure out what they are. Oh! Quick to the beach. See another one coming in. Yeah, look at that. This is exactly why we're here, everybody. To see this sort of sight out of the window. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Okay. Unfortunately, at this point, we're going to end the episode. It's only a brief look, this one, and you know it was going to be as well. It's not going to be a ridiculously busy day. Spirit Wings 101, pushback approved, facing west. Windward 658, taxi to ramp. But yeah, that is going to end this episode here today. This is obviously a very first look at Princess Juliana. Like I said, one of the most famous airports in the world. And it's a delight to have it as part of... Oh, I wonder what was wrong with that then. It's a little cargo door at the front that's open. It's delightful to have this as part of the game here on Tower Simulator 3. I hope you're all enjoying the stints that you're doing here as well. Obviously, I'll have a look and see if we can make this place crazy busy or something in future for another video. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you once again for supporting on the stream on Friday. And thank you also for playing Tower Simulator 3 from me and the rest of FeelThere. You know, it's an absolute joy. So, that's it for now. Cheers for watching. Have a good day. See you in the next one.